Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to continuing the Leonidos versus all units series over here. And right now we're starting off with a Renaissance, and we're starting off with painters again. Not much, well, not really exciting. He can parry those paintbrushes. Again, I don't think that the painters will do any much. I think the muskets can definitely do a lot for the Renaissance. But these lesser units like these painters can't really do much. Although they have backed Leonidas into this corner, so they can potentially pull off a drop, but actually no. Leonidas is quite an agile and strong fellow though. As you can see, he is very agile and he's parrying a lot. Very, swift. The painters did manage to do a little bit better than I was expecting, but still. They are about to die, and I think there's only this guy left over here, yeah. Actually, Leonidas is having a little bit of trouble getting to him, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be over in just a couple of seconds over here. He is trampling him a lot, and there we are. Alright, so now we have a fencer. I think these will be able to do it because they have a lot of damage, and they're quite tricky to hit because they actually can, as you can see here, back away. And they're dealing quite a little bit of damage. Even though Leonidas is parrying, some of them are going to hit. He is doing his best. A couple of fencers are down on the ground, but there we are. They kind of surrounded him, and yeah, this is very wow, that's just right from the root. This is actually pretty cinematic. Anyway, on to the next unit. Alright, so now we have a balloon archers. I think that these guys aren't really going to be able to do it because Leonidas, he's got a lot of muscles. He's quite a heavy boy. And he is again very fast. Ranged units don't really seem to have a great track record against this guy, but they could have managed to do it, but no. I think the muskets will definitely be able to do it. Oh, there was some finesse with that backhand slice. On to the next unit. Alright guys, the musketeer can definitely do it if they really try. Again, now let's see how this goes, and there we are. That was a very powerful volley. He did not die, and I think actually this is going to be the end for musketeers. They had one good shot off, but again they have a 12 or 10-second reload, so it's definitely going to be quite hard for them to recover. They did get a couple of shots off, but again Leonidas has got a surprisingly good amount of health. Well, he's a hero unit, so it makes sense. Where yeah, he's going to finish off these guys. I think the cavalry and the vintage jack will win for sure, but these guys not so sure. Alright, so now we have the halberds. And I think that again they won't really be able to do it because they do deal damage, but not that much. And there we are. They are starting off now, but again, not that much damage. However, Leonidas is having a little bit of trouble. I think it's because he is AI. He is programmed to dodge those attacks backwards, but that doesn't really help him. That's how it works, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, as you can see, he's dodging quite a little bit, although he is now going forth. And he's delivering, he's very swift and agile with his attacks. A lot of attacks are being shown off right now. I think this halberd will die, however the other one could take it out. Right, however Leonidas, oh yeah. I think Leonidas did judge a lot of them, and there we are. Right, so now we have two jousters. They could either do it or not. They have some good damage, but there we are. He did parry those swings over here. The cavalry are now getting trapped. As Leonidas is trying to pick them off, although he's having a little bit of trouble because of the wobbliness of the horses. They are kind of coming to him pretty good over here. The jousters are definitely trying their best, but Leonidas is managing to parry these guys. They're trying to circle around him. It's a good strategy. Oh, but one of the jousters goes down very quickly. So yeah, it's only a matter of time before this guy also goes out. Oh, he could potentially win. Oh, however, Leonidas is very fast, and oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah, actually, Leonidas did win. In fact, it's a blue victory. I think with the Chicago will definitely be able to do it. Alright, so now let's go on to the Da Vinci, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be quite a big win for him. It's actually quite hard to hit him because of these cannons. They're quite, well, they can really knock back units, so he's not really having that much opportunity to hit the guy. However, and yeah, there we are. Got smacked in the head. Now we have moving on to the spooky guys, or no, the pirate guys actually. Right, the flintlocks again, they're not going to be able to do anything at all. by the way, they do fire off those shots, but those deal very little damage. They are smacking him up, but again, no damage. And Leonidas is actually getting a lot of double kills and triple kills, I think I see. Actually pretty fluent in where we are. Right, so now we move on to the blunderbuss. Again, I'm not really sure we're going to be able to do it because they don't really deal that much damage, but they do have a lot of armor, so let's see how this goes. Leonidas is actually struggling to hit them over here a little bit. Although now they get the second volley off, and again, the armor does protect them a little bit, but not that much, and there we are. Leonidas is already going in with his swings. He's actually very a finesse guy. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, this guy is actually very cinematic. And yeah, I do think that the Pirate Queen and the Captain maybe do have a standard chance, but the Pirate Queen can definitely kill this guy. I'm pretty sure she will. But these guys, the Pirate faction as a whole isn't really that great, except for the Pirate Queen and maybe the cannons and all that stuff again. But some regular blunderbuss not really that good. And there we are, only down to 2, 1, and we'll finish off, and there we are. Right, now on to the bomb throwers, and again, they deal little damage, and they do a lot of team damage when they blow up. So, again, not really going to win right here. Alright, and there we are. That was a lot of team killing right now, right here. There we are. Now, moving on to the next one unit. Alright, so now we have a harpooner, so let's see how these guys do. I imagine their kicks are going to be quite powerful, but I still don't think that they're going to have the necessary power. They might be able to do it if they really try. They are dragging him on quite a bit. He does get kicked quite a lot over here, but he does manage to win. On to the next unit. Alright, so now we're going ahead and putting 2 cannons up. So let's see how this goes. Wow, that was some nice shots, but I don't think they did much. And very early Leonidas has come up. The cannons do have a pretty quick reload for cannons, but again, not really enough when the enemy is this fast. Again, very fast unit. Alright, so now we have a pirate captain, so let's see how this guy does. He does have a shotgun, a little bit of range opportunity, and a lot of parries going on right now between them, but I don't think that the pirate is really going to win. He did get a couple of kicks in, good kicks, but Leonidas is still very resilient and pushing forward. However, the captain is actually getting a little bit of upper hand by the visuals, it seems. However, Leonidas does get that shield bash. Oh, and the captain actually does win. I guess it's because Leonidas can't really block a shotgun bullet. And the kicks too. The kicks were very powerful, and the captain could deflect. So, on to the next unit. Alright, so if a Captain Pirate definitely won, then the Pirate Queen will definitely win also. She is even more powerful. And there we are. Leonidas is having a lot of trouble right now. However, he is trying to kind of cut her around, but there goes the bombs. Does a little bit of damage, but now the main carnage again ensues with lots of parrying. The Pirate Queen does have an upper hand with 2 swords, and there we are, a nice kick to finish us off. So now we're going on to the spooky. Alright guys, so now we have the spooky skeletons, and I don't think much of them is going to be able to do it. I think the Reaper will definitely be able to, but for the rest I kind of have a doubt. Again, the skeletons aren't really that much of a good takers down. They do have some unique abilities, but I wouldn't consider them that great of a faction on their own. And against Leonidas, definitely I don't really think that they stand a pretty good chance. Here we are now. Leonidas is going to finish off these remaining guys with a couple of parries. Although, again, he also has a lot of trouble finishing them off, because because he's so fast, it actually leads to his downfall a little bit. Because he's so fast, he kind of misses a lot of his shots. But anyway, he does manage to get the win, so on to the next unit. Okay, so now we have skeletons. They do deal quite good damage. I think they have a slightest chance, but now because Leonidas is so fast, they actually do hit him quite a lot, but he has already gotten to the front lines, and archers, they were never known for their close quarters combat, well, at least not in tabs, so definitely shows how weak we are and where we are. Okay, so now we have a Candleheads. Again, they deal too little damage, so I don't think that they will be able to do it. Oh, they are able to knock back Leonidas quite a bit over here. Wow. Yeah, this is actually they might be able to do it if they really try hard, but I just don't really see a way that they could deal enough damage to do it. Leonidas is going to eventually get closer. However, it might not actually happen because he's getting pushed back pretty hard. Yeah, look at this guy. He's getting pushed up all the way over here. And yeah, just look at our instant barrage. Is he actually taking that much damage? I think they will eventually get it, but I think if the Candleheads mess up once, they're pretty much dead. However, they are doing pretty well right now and actually did win over here. Leonidas did get pushed back by them right up to the stairs onto the next unit. Right, so now we have vampires, and I think they will be good because we managed to kind of well, pin down the unit, and there we are. There's that sucking, and there we are. There's the victory. I think that's because they kind of not allow him to deal much damage. Onto the next unit. Alright guys, so here we are with the pumpkin catapults. They're actually really bad for some reason. Well, at least against single units. They seem to have very bad aim, I think. I don't know exactly why, but again, I think it's just because Leonidas is very fast unit. Right, so now we have the sword casters, and these guys are very dangerous. But Leonidas does have a shield, and they have very low health, so this may go either way, but I think that Leonidas is going to be able to do it simply because of health. Yeah, he has a lot of health though. Right, so now we have a Reaper, and I think this is definitely going to be an instant win over here. There we are, that's one attack. Leonidas is getting tossed up, but he is getting actually a couple of swings in there, although I don't think that those swings really do much damage. There we are, a couple more swings. Leonidas is actually doing pretty well, but there we are. Reaper does manage to do well. And I think this is going to be the end of this episode for now. I did think the spooky faction would do a little bit better, but anyway, see you guys later.